So yeah, we're doing a site audit, Nick, and this is what they have to say about it. Um, it's a 1 year, a one older than 1 year blog. Started with a fresh domain. Uh, the niche is, I'll just say, it's something related to music. Did everything on the website, built it, created the post structure, optimized for SEO, did keyword research, all of it. Okay. All articles are written by me and got some good backlinks with only guest post and link insertions. All free, haven't paid a cent. That makes me makes me wonder what they are. um,
Well, we'll be able to see here
yeah,
shortly.
yeah, but yeah, it's definitely interesting. Who is out here giving free guest posts and link insertions to brand new sites for free? In
Are they doing
2022, almost
they doing
2023.
outreach?
It's a pretty,
Even with
it's
outreach,
just
that'd
it's
be
a very
hard
rare
to
thing, especially the newer your
yeah.
site is. And yeah, but we'll go ahead and we'll take a look.
Did you shoot that over to
Um,
me?
I'm gonna go ahead and send the site over to you.
Okay.
And then I'll get something pulled up on Ahrefs for you guys to look at. Bear with us one moment, please, ladies and gentlemen. ETA 10 seconds to Ahrefs graphs. Thank you for your patience. All
Well,
right.
okay.
Just from a quick look, looks like he's doing just fine.
I'm really interested to know how he got 254 referring domains free, unless he bought an age domain or something.
He said fresh domain. It's a fresh domain. He's had it for a little over a year, 1+ year. Says he did all the stuff himself, all the articles written by himself, and the backlinks were guest posts and link insertions, all free, hasn't paid anything.
He's got 135 indexed pages. At a glance, it's a newspaper style website. Looks good. Haven't dug too deep in there.
Yeah, it looks nice and clean, a lot
Yeah,
cleaner than
very
a lot of the
clean.
sites we audit.
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking that as soon as I got on it, I'm like, ah,
Nice and simple and clean.
okay. Very clean looking
Yeah, I
categories.
like it.
Mm,
I'm gonna do a quick little check of the on-page SEO.
yeah.
I like to use
Um,
SEO Minion, by the way, guys. If you guys want a cool little tool, Chrome plugin, it's free. Go get SEO Minion. You can do some cool shit with it. Let's
I'm not
see.
seeing a lot of interlinking. That's one note that I've got. Now remember, guys and gals and everybody else, we go through these audits fairly quickly, right? So,
Yeah.
I'm saying I haven't seen much internal linking. Well, I'm basing that on two articles that I've gone through real quickly, right? Um, and I'll keep going a little while, but typically, if I see that, so yeah, I'm seeing a lot. Oh, well, there's an outbound authority link, some variants.
The one interlink, two interlink, three interlinks on this article. It's not
Whoa.
a ton. Could be more.
So are you even, I don't even know that some of these articles are monetized because it looks like these aren't even
He might just be
affiliate
he
links
might just be trying to get it
getting started.
yeah, get
Yeah.
it up and going. I've seen a lot of
Okay.
people
Well, I
do
would
this,
say,
especially with ads. They like want to run ads, and so they'll just start building the site and just start pumping content, not really monetize anything.
mhm. Yeah, I'd say they're in a good position to get monetized because, they've got some higher dollar stuff. And even though this traffic, it's not insane, it's a little over 2,000 keywords that they've got. If you get one sell, then it could be pretty decent, especially if you're self-rolling everything here and really optimizing a budget. So yeah, interlinking I think is the main thing I'm looking at. That
I saw 3 on the first one. The second one I'm on
oh,
has
you did?
like 10 plus, looking good.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, if every article is 3, minimum, I say like bare minimum of 3. Um, I'd like to see more like 5, 10. Well, it depends on the length of the article, but um,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
this one does have some. Interesting. Okay.
I'll look at one more real quick. And yeah, the real weak point with these live audits is the on page, because this stuff could really take some time.
For
With
sure.
like you want to use like Screaming Frog and really dive into stuff, and you'd really want to like look at their keywords closely and see how they're like what they're actually trying to do, and make sure it's all targeted correctly and answering search
Yeah.
intent, blah blah blah.
What I really like for on page, and we've had somebody had asked about it a long time ago, and we've kind of changed our mind about it a couple times. But Link Whisper, as far as interlinking outbound authority links and stuff
Hmm.
from articles, if I'm working on a site, then typically I'm going to be using that at least to run through things and audit. Classy little tool there. All right, well, you want to jump into off page? I'd say on page looks pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not. I didn't really look at the here. I didn't really look at like titles or URLs or anything. Uh, the URL for this one is a little weak. Let's go look at another one.
I don't know. I mean, if these are, SERPs that they actually kind of dove into and made sure there's no overlap, etc., they've definitely gone over some of the broader stuff, which I would assume is higher competition, but, I haven't dove into the niche.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit more than we can really analyze
Yeah.
by looking at competitors and just see what their other articles look like. But just from a quick look, it looks like everything I'm seeing on the site looks good. I can't really find any problems. Yep, so we can go ahead and jump to the off page. 254 referring domains, 2.1K keywords.
Now, I will say this. If you've been getting all of this by doing your own outreach over the course of a year and you've been building your content, you are literally give yourself a pat on the back. You are an A plus SEO for just like having the drive. One thing that I would say for somebody to do what you've currently done, if you've handled it all on your own, is you've stayed very focused. It's obvious you've put a lot into this.
Does he have a
Wait a
301?
minute,
Is there a
dude.
301?
Okay, so
What is
well
this
now
right
I'm
here?
like
This looks like another
this.
brand name in here.
Yeah, and it's a domain we used to to own, I think. So I'm like,
Okay.
you've got to remember that I've procured a whole lot of these domains. So yeah, that's yeah, that's a here I can say definitively, but I'm like 98% sure that that's a 301 we used to own.
Well, thank you for your purchase, sir.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It is. Okay. All right. Well, see, so that makes a little
It
guys,
makes the
this is
backlinks
like
make
the
sense.
Liver King scenario, okay? You can't say that you haven't purchased
I didn't build any
any
backlinks, but then you have a
enhancements. Yeah.
301.
Yeah, especially when we're talking about 250, you've probably still done really well. If you've only done that 301 and then done outreach on your own, then that's badass. Even if you barely, spent any money on any other backlinks, you're still doing really well. But yeah, in auditing stuff, remember that, we'll be able to kind of tell what's going on here. So, okay,
But
let's
yeah,
be
I mean, the
honest. We've got
301
a
looks good.
301. Mm-hmm.
It looks nice
It's
and
very, very
relevant.
niche relevant. Yep.
Um,
Interesting. because this 301 too, a lot of people get interested in whether the TLD is going to affect ranking, especially in like US based SERPs. This does have a foreign TLD, but the 301 took and appears to be working very nicely for this. So especially with 301s, we talk about niche relevance being a pretty important factor. Not to say that you can't get more general with stuff, but yeah, that was a nice move on your part. So anchors look great, I would say, right?
Mm-hmm. I can't really find much wrong with this one, to be honest.
No, I think you're doing a really good job for 1 year, and we'll say minimal enhancements, paid for enhancements. Um, I'd say you're doing really well, especially if you're writing, doing all this content, etc. Stay the course. And then when you do monetize, if you're not monetized already, make sure you're rolling that bankroll. Maybe you've got stuff you've got to pay for. I don't know. But if you've got it in your ability to take those funds and then just double down on everything, maybe hire a content writer, or get some backlinking done, etc. Then I would just recommend, stay in that course. But yeah, overall, the only takeaway I can say from here is, if you're a natty, we'll know once we start auditing.
I'm just looking at seeing what some of his like new links coming in are looking like.
Find
Nothing.
anything interesting?
Not really. All looking nice and relevant. I haven't really clicked through to any of the links. Notice a
I
lot of them are just like
wonder this.
lowercase. Yeah, a lot of these new links coming in look pretty low quality. It's just like a huge wall of text. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Um,
Those are
and they're all like all the titles are all just like lowercase. Like obviously, like this is like straight up like
no,
ultra
that's spam,
automated links.
spam. Yeah,
So we
yeah.
definitely
I
don't like
would.
that. Don't do that. If you're paying for that shit, stop immediately. Just stop it.
Agreed.
You're like took something that was so beautiful and like nice and good. We had all these positive things to say, and now we're seeing these like spam links. And yeah, I'm just really hoping you're not building these things. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus
If you are,
Christ.
just stop. Don't worry about disavowing them or anything, but stop and get back on course.
It
Um,
looks like he's got a
his
lot of that coming in.
his higher DR stuff is actually pretty solid though, ranking for a lot of keywords, etc. He's got a pretty decent top like 10, 15.
I mean, now I'm seeing a lot. There's a lot of this spam coming in. Probably did a blast of like 100 or something.
Well, it looks like a lot of them are just directory,
No.
these
You'll see them.
lists.
You'll see them. Look at the titles that are all lowercase, and you click through them, and it's just these walls of text, man. There's a bunch of
Hmm.
them.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm getting
Did you
connection
sort
is
by
not
new?
private issues all over the place. Yeah,
Um, anyway,
yeah,
that's like pretty much
these are very ugly.
yeah. That's like the only negative thing that maybe there's more ugly stuff if we really spend some time, but I mean the site looked great. I couldn't find any problems. 301 looked nice. And then we sorted links by new, and it looks like hopefully you're not building the spam. Just stop it and start building quality links instead. But as of right now, your site is still performing quite well. You got keywords going up, traffic is trending up. It looks like traffic might be kind of leveling off a bit, but it might be actually breaking new highs right now, actually. So, um, and like Nick was saying, I wouldn't really worry if you did or you didn't build the spam links. I wouldn't really worry about disavowing them. I'll just move forward with the good stuff, unless you like stuff starts. Excuse me. Unless stuff starts crashing hard, you could disavow the spam because I think everything else just looks so good. I feel like I feel like if he crashed hard, I would just instant be like, it's that spam. What do you think about that, Nick?
Yeah, I mean, I probably still wouldn't just immediately disavow. I'd keep prodding with links, but yeah, I mean, that's the only glaringly obvious bad thing that's going on here. And maybe you're getting away with it right now. But yeah, like
You
Chris
might get
said,
away
you
with
can
it
get a
forever.
sharp
It might not
decline.
ever do anything bad. So,
I find it hard to believe
but
in
just
the
stop doing
current
it now. Like, don't
landscape,
do any more
right?
of
Yeah,
it, and
stop doing it.
you'll probably be fine. Maybe.
Yeah.
Um,
That's SEO, bros. I'm sorry. You know, sometimes that's the answer,
it is the
especially if
answer.
we're imagining the future, right? We can only take educated guesses.
It's a
You're a
meme,
data
but it's a
scientist.
meme for a reason. The answer is it depends, and no one knows. And
Mm-hmm.
anyone who pretends to know for sure about everything, they're blowing smoke up your booty. So run away from those folks. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.